Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 67 of The Rock. I'm the Custard Prophet. Great to have you back, and thank you, as always, for supporting the series. So we've come back and we've played a bunch of games, and as you can see, I was hoping to be able to come back and say, all is going well, we're doing fantastically. But that's not the case. That's not the case at all, and unfortunately, even though we are professional, it's been a struggle. So as I say, we've played a bunch of games since the Lincoln game. We played Olympique. This was a game of no chances at all, and a very, very dodgy free kick. It was a terrible, terrible free kick from De Soto, and we let it in. And didn't actually create anything. They didn't create anything. Really dull game. Didn't deserve to win it. Certainly didn't deserve to lose it. But then we played Manchester 62. Played brilliantly. Reynolds hat-trick. Smullen goal. All is well and good with the world. And then we played St Joseph's. It was all looking like everything was well on the way to getting back on track. Reynolds and Smullen put us 2-0 up, and they scored 2 goals in the second half. Incredibly disappointed, so we ended up losing that. Played Europa FC, game of no chances at all, but this was hugely frustrating. TJ DeBar, he's an enemy of this team, but we lost 5-1. Dick Barton, special agent, getting the goal. So then we went away, Gibraltar Phoenix. I was thinking, oh God, what's this going to be? We won 3-2. It just makes no sense, does it? Smullen 2, Reynolds. We look really good. So I was coming to Gibraltar United thinking, okay, that's absolutely fine. And out of nowhere, we put in one of the worst performances of the season. As you'll see, Damien has come back in goal here. That might not be the case anymore, but certainly I was noticing mistakes from Chamberlain, so I gave Damien a bit of a run. We've had a little bit of a break, so we've put up a couple of friendlies in that we won quite well, and we've made a signing. There's a couple of things happen on the transfer front before we get into the game. So in the future is coming this lad, James Morris. He is infinitely better than what we have at left back already, which is great news. So that's a really big thing. And the other guy who's come in is Neil Harrison, who is a really good centre back. He's over 6 foot, which on its own is a reason to sign somebody in this league. Jumping reach of 16, heading of 8 makes no sense, but at least he'll get his head to it. We just don't know which direction it's going to go. And he's quite fast for a centre back as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. I'm hoping he's going to make a bit of a difference in the centre of defence. I think Ramage he's back. I thought he'd gone back out on loan, but he hasn't. Doherty's still on loan at Lions, and that's pretty much it. So today we are playing Gibraltar Phoenix away from home. They're struggling in the league, of course, so we're hoping to get one over on them, but this is anyone's guess. The form is so random, I couldn't guess what's going to happen. The team we're going with, we've got Chamberlain back in goal. Crisp is unfortunately out injured again. He's constantly injured. PG Tips on the right then. So we've got Freeman, Thomas and Neil in defence. That's quite a different defence, but that's what we've got. A Creef at left back. Pike and Great Scott in midfield. And up top, we've got Reynolds, Smullen and Dick Barton, special agent. So hopefully this team can do the business. Neil Harrison getting his, we'll give him a 6. Why the hell not? Yeah, the last game, that one against Gibraltar United, I was furious at the result, at the performance. I just couldn't go any further. I played it quite a long time ago, but yeah, hugely frustrating. Right then, let's see if we can do the business here against a struggling Boca Juniors side, but one whom have got the better over us in the past. So let's get the ball off them to start. Will they just give us the ball? That's nice of them. Can they do a bit more of that, please? And we're still playing the long balls to the front three and hoping sort of to pick the chances off. It works really nicely against the poorer sides. Smullen, and maybe that's what we need to do. We need to sort of, we're 1-0 up. Dick Barton, special agent, with a Smullen assist. But maybe that's what we need to do. We need to develop a better tactic for the better teams. Maybe a little bit more of a passing game. But yeah, they sort of struggle with the ball over the top a little bit. The poorer teams seem to struggle with the ball over the top, probably because no one can head the ball in this division. But the better teams, they don't quite know what to do about it. So here we go. Reynolds, ball in. It's a chance. What a goal! That's off on the volley as well, wasn't it? Oh, great Scott! What a goal! What a goal! Well, I'm glad you guys are all back. You're actually seeing some decent performances, but this doesn't mean anything at the minute. We've been 2-0 up and we've lost it, and we've looked amazing for 2-0. Ball over the top again. Their defence is horrific. Smullen 1-on-1. It's wide. That was a better attempt from him. But we are absolutely on fire at the minute. This is what I like to see. So I think, sort of looking at the games, we'll probably come back for the Rock Cup, of course. We love a bit of the Rock Cup. We're playing Glacier Mints in the Rock Cup. Not played them for a while, so it'll be good to see that. And we'll play a few more games towards the end of the season to, again, it looks like we're going for that 4th place, but hopefully next season, I was hoping we might have a little bit of a better run this season, but hopefully next season we'll be able to challenge the teams at the top. Right, Akreef has the ball here. He's been smashed down. Who's going to get the ball? Oh, it's one of them. Horton. What a shot that was. Tackle him. Second one off. 2 off the bar. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We got away with that one. Ball over the top. Beat all 3 of our centre-backs. I mean, the one thing I have been thinking about is maybe not relying on the 3 centre-backs, maybe going to 2, and maybe that'll give us a little bit more control in midfield, maybe a defensive midfielder, something like that. Right, and we got the ball back where we like to have it. Great Scott's got it. Right, Neil. Ball over the top. You know it's coming. Ball over the top. Beautiful. What was that? Well, I mean, I guess we'll take that, considering they've had one of those as well. 1-1 with really good chances. I mean, Smullen had his really good chance as well, but yeah. It's a decent first half of football. I mean, it would be gutting to lose it from here, considering Mike fell over to some extent there. Yeah, so decent first half of football, and we'll give them a bit of praise for that, and hopefully come out in the second half in a very similar frame of mind. Start off with a bit of praise, I think. Get them happy. The other person we've got rid of. Oh yeah, people we got rid of. A couple that I didn't say. We got rid of Wyan, basically because we've got a. We bought in the other centre back, Thomas. It's Thomas, isn't it? And I thought, well, he's just going to get annoyed not getting games, so we thought, yeah, give him an opportunity to go somewhere, and that's what we've done. And Casey's gone as well, because all he has done is moan and moan and moan. So Casey is no longer in the club, which means we're a little bit down on fullbacks, but it's better to be a bit down on fullbacks than have people just moaning all the time. Why are you complacent, Mr. Freeman? Presumably that's not Morgan. Come on, let's get them to demand more. And the second half's not been all that good. We've had chances, but I'd like to see a bit more from the lads. You know, they're getting back into it, and I'm very aware that it doesn't take much, certainly for us. We are like a very, very thin balloon. You know, at any point we are going to pop. And I don't want to be popped by Boca Juniors. Alright, Acris with slightly better passing range. Hopefully that can help us. I mean, it's not often a great Scott off, but that's what we're doing. I think also the complacent forward there, I don't like that. Mr. Reynolds will bring on your regen mate, Matty Mason. Yeah, sorry Matty, you haven't had that many games this season, but I'm trying to improve across the board, and it is meaning some of the old favourites are getting less game time. Barton, you going to pass it? He does. And Smullen has scored. It's 3-0, and we'll make that final substitution right now. We were going to bring on Carl Packer on for Stevie Freeman. And there we go. That should be the win, I would hope. It's been a good performance. I'm glad you were here to see it. You probably think, what on earth is he moaning about? How did he manage to lose the last games when he's playing like that? But trust me, we are a finely balanced machine, and we are really struggling to keep that balance. Well, that was an interesting ball. Oh no, that was to us. Right, I was going to say. Yeah, what are you playing at, mate? What are you playing at? Beautiful ball over the top. Is the chance for one more here? No, there isn't. Offside. So we're playing Olympique next in the league. So that, I don't think we've actually seen Olympique play. I can't remember. But we won't be watching that one. Maybe we'll try and get the last game against them. But yeah, that was a good performance. A really, really good performance. We're at home, so I'd have hoped we have a chance of winning that. And that's, I mean, it's amazing. It's these players coming through at... Oh no, he's from Coventry. I forgot. I thought he was from Red Imps or Europa. No, he's from Coventry. Youngster from Coventry. I mean, we are able to attract better players. Worryingly, though, financially, the wage budget has gone up hugely. We've got £11,000 wage budget. We absolutely have to keep getting into Europe to be able to survive. Otherwise, we'll be screwed. Basically, as a professional club. Yeah, we're losing money all the time. It's not great, but I think it's the only way we're going to compete. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Please, if you did, hit the like button. Really important to get it seen. If you enjoyed it and you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Go back and check out the previous episodes, see how we got here. If you want a little tip, check out that first season, the first sort of 10 or so episodes. It was absolutely amazing, that first season. We did so well. And leave a comment down below, and hopefully I will see you next time. But until then, goodbye. Cheers.